Welcome back to the Plunder Den. In this week's episode, we have something special. We are at Sentry Box for a day of plunder. So I can't wait to get in there, let's roll some dices, show people what Blood and Plunder is all about. It's going to be a day of fun. All right, let's go check it out. What an absolutely amazing store. Now we're going to go into the historical section of it. So I just wanted to give you an overlook of the entire store, but upstairs is a historical game. So it's off in its own section. So I kind of just wanted to take a walk through here. They got everything you can possibly imagine in here. All sorts of different historical games. And I was in the hunt in here looking for the Blood and Plunder products. I need to get some more soldier boxes I was looking for. But I figured I'd do a film through here so you guys can see everything that they have in here. It's quite a large selection of all sorts of different type of games. All sorts of Perry miniatures in here. You can see a whole wall of them over there. Lots of tanks and Flames of War, and these samurai games look really cool. I mean, they just had all sorts of things to look at in the historical section. I've been to lots of game stores, but I've never actually seen one with this much selection in it. So it was really really cool to check this all out. We got also books and magazines and stuff that's related to these games. All sorts of things to help you build your miniatures, and get the right historical colors and stuff like that for your tanks. And here's some Blood and Crowns. Awesome. Nice to see that in there. And throughout Sentry Box, they have also showcases showing off some cool miniatures throughout. It looks like a bit of a bunker here, and it's got like a sky roof going right down into the main floor. But yeah, everything you can possibly imagine is in this historical section. And here we are, some Blood and Plunder. Awesome to see some product here, and in Alberta, so it's a good place to get some Blood and Plunder product is in Sentry Box. So I'll just scoot around the other side here. I think I saw some Blood and Valor on the other side there. They have the instruction manual at least. It looks like they have a really cool Test of Honor display here. Like I said, they have these really cool showcases all throughout the store with painted miniatures. And there we go. There's Blood and Valor. Just went by it. There's another really cool display. Pike and shot. Looks like really cool display showcase. And then we got some Wings of Glory here. A whole bunch of Wings of Glory. They actually got quite a large section there for that. Alright, so that's it for the tour. I'm going to head down to the game tables and see what's going on there. I'm getting ready for our treasure fleet scenario. So here's some pictures of the game table just before we started playing. Just have it all set up. We got our Spanish fleet and escort ship. So we have players from Lethbridge, Edmonton, and Montana. How's it going, Paul? Awesome.
I'm about to engage the enemy.
Oh, yes. Look at that. And we got some canoes coming too.
And when you guys are run together, when
Here.
the boat moves, it drifts. Well, depends on when the larger boat is supposed to move, the structure drifts.
Well, it's starting to get a little sketchy out here.
Sailing Master does it.
So these are just different moments in the game. I just figured to show you some of the live action of the game being played. They're closing in, eh, Paul?
It's so close.
We certainly turned a lot of heads and had a lot of interest from a lot of people in the store and inquired about this game. Going on here.
We do. We got another pile of pieces.
And then we got.
Command point to these guys. Get off.
I lost a ship.
Command point to myself to shoot.
Blackbeard stole the ship. And they're coming over to get the last one, the prize. Alright, well, we'll see if we can defend them off. They're still beating on me. They're trying. They're beating on me hard. So this game ended on round 5 at the very end. I had to do a test. I lost too many guys and ended up losing that match there. They captured the Spanish ship. So then we were trying to get ready. They all went for supper, and I was kind of just setting up the tables. We had kind of thought about doing an amphibious. We were going to do this fortification table because we wanted to show off all 3 different land, amphibious, and sea. And then Rumble in the Jungle, I was just setting up as the island. I played this scenario several times, and I wanted to do just a straight-up fight, encounter scenario on this island. So when we got back, we picked our forces. We had all sorts of... We had a Maroons and the King Golden Cap, and we picked our forces. Scott was playing the Dutch. And some native factions being played in there for sure. Definitely trying to help our native force for the Summer of Plunder. So here's an overview of the table. Also got a lot of inquiries about the beautiful cigar box battle mats that we were playing on. I was really glad we got to play this second scenario, and we got 2 real good games in at this event. So here's just some more shots of the game in action. So for one of the prizes, I was giving away some of the terrain from this table. to the winner. Ethan Taylor had the least amount of damage done during the match, so he won that piece of terrain. Actually, it's in that picture right there, which is really cool. So here's us just before the match started. So I declared Robert from Montana the overall winner, and he took home the Day of Plunder trophy and a resin sloop. I really do want to thank everybody for coming down. Derek, Paul, Robert, Scott, Ethan. It was awesome. I also want to thank Brent DeVos for allowing us to use some of his terrain and supplying us with a loaner force. And of course, a big shout out to Sentry Box for allowing us to hold this event at their beautiful store. Hoping to do that in the future again. It was a lot of fun. All right, so that's pretty much the end of this episode. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.